Welcome to educational channel of sureshbhattclasses, quantitative aptitude video on profit and loss. We are going to solve few miscellaneous questions to learn the short tricks of solving the questions of profit and loss. Our question is a t-shirt at 20% profit if it had been purchased at rupees 20 less and sold at rupee 1 less, there had been a profit of 25%. Find cost price of the t-shirt. The given options are option A 500, option B 600, option C 480, option D 560. We solve this question by conceptual method as well as by shortcut method. Let CP of the t-shirt be 100x. Then selling price with 20% profit comes out to be 120x. 20% of 100 is 20 and 100 plus 20 is 120. So selling price is 120x. The second condition given to us is if it had been purchased at rupees 20 less. So this will be 100x minus 20 and sold at rupee 1 less. So this will be 120x minus 1. Now the selling price is 25% above cost price. So we multiply the cost price by 125%, which is 125 divided by 100, and equate these two. 25 cancels 125 for 5 times and 100 for 4 times. By cross multiplications we get 5 multiplied by 100 is 500x minus 5 times 20 is 100 equal to 4 times 120 is 480x minus 4 times 1 is 4. On transferring 480x towards left side, we get 500x minus 480x is 20x equal to transferring 100 towards right hand side, we get 100 minus 4 equal to 96. This gives us 20x equal to 96, and we require the value of 100x, which was our cost price assumed by us. So we multiply both sides by 5 and we get 100x equal to 96 multiplied by 5 is 480. Thus the cost price of the t-shirt was rupees 480. And from the given options, our answer is option C, rupees 480. Now we solve this question by shortcut method, which is cross multiplication method. 20% when converted into fraction gives us 1 upon 5 and 25% gives us 1 upon 4 when converted into fraction. Now it is given that the t-shirt was sold at 20% profit. It means that the cost price was 5 and sold at a profit of 1. Therefore, the selling price comes out to be 6. And later, the cost price was 4 and it was sold at a 25% profit. Then the selling price becomes 4 plus 1 is 5. If it had been purchased at rupees 20 less, so I write 20 here, and sold at rupee 1 less, so I write 1 here. As both are less, therefore we are not putting the minus sign before 20 or 1. If one had been less and other had been more, then we would have placed minus for less and plus for more. Now we cross multiply it. This gives us 5 times 5 is 25 minus 6 times 4 is 24, giving us equal to 1. And again we cross multiply. 20 times 5 is 100 minus 4 times 1 is 4. This is equal to 96. This gives 1 unit equal to 96. Therefore 5 units, as we assumed our CP to be 5. 5 times 96 is 480. Thus the cost price of the t-shirt was rupees 480. And from the given options, our answer is option C, rupees 480. I hope you have understood the shortcut of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is, a honey bottle was sold at 15% profit if it had been purchased at rupees 20 more and sold at rupees 10 more. The profit would have decreased by 5%. Find the cost price of the honey bottle. The given options are option A 300, option B 320, option C 280, option D 240. We solve the question first by conceptual method and then by shortcut method. Let CP be 100x. Then there was a profit of 15% and 15% on 100 is 15. Then 100 plus 15 is 115. X is the. Now in second case, if it had been purchased at rupees 20 more, then the CP becomes 100x plus 20 and sold at rupees 10 more. Then selling price becomes 115x plus 10. Now the profit reduces by 5%. Earlier the profit was 15%. Now it has reduced by 5%. It means the now profit is 10%. So if we multiply the cost price by 110%, then we get our selling price. So we multiply the cost price by 110 upon 100 and equate with the selling price. 0 of numerator of 110 is cancelled by 0 of 100 of denominator. By cross multiplication we get 11 multiplied by 100 is 1100x plus 11 times 20 is 220 equal to 10 times 115 is 1150x plus 10 times 10 is 100. Solving 1150x minus 1100x gives us 50x equal to 220 minus 100 is 120. We had assumed our cost price as 100x, so we multiply both sides by 2 to get 100x. Therefore 100x equal to 120 is 240. Thus our cost price of the honey bottle comes out to be rupees 240, and from the given options our answer is option D, rupees 240. Now we solve this question by shortcut method. Earlier the profit was 15% and 15% when converted into fraction gives us 3 upon 20. 15 upon 100 is 3 upon 20. And later after the decrease in profit by 5%, the profit becomes 10% and 10% is equal to 1 upon 10 when converted into fraction. Let our CP be 20, then on 20, 15% is 3 and SP or selling price becomes 23. And later let our cost price be 10, then with 10% profit it becomes 11. Then selling price comes out to be 11. We had purchased at rupees 20 more, so we write 20 in the column of CP, and it was sold at rupees 10 more, so we write 10 in the column of SP. Now we cross multiply it. 23 multiplied by 10 is 230 minus 11 multiplied by 20 is 220. So this is 230 minus 220 equal to 10, and 11 multiplied by 20 is 220 minus 10 multiplied by 10 is 100. So this is 220 minus 100 equal to 120. This gives 10 units equal to 120. Therefore 20 units as assumed by us to be the cost price. So therefore 20 units equal to double of it is 240. And from the given options, our answer is option D. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. We are going to the next question. Our question is, a bucket was sold at a profit of 16 whole and 2 upon 3%. If its cost price is increased by rupees 30 and selling price is increased by rupees 15, its profit becomes 12.5%. Find cost price of the bucket. The given options are option A 500, option B 650, option C 450, option D 600. We solve this question by conceptual method as well as by shortcut method. 16 whole and 2 upon 3% when expressed into fraction comes out to be 1 over 6, and 12.5% is equal to 1 upon 8. If we assume cost price to be 6x, then selling price will be 6x plus 1x is 7x. 1 upon 6 means that if the cost price is 6, then there is a profit of 1, and then selling price comes out to be 7. Now later on, when the CP is increased, cost price is increased by rupees 30, then cost price becomes 6x plus 30 and selling price becomes 7x plus 15 as the selling price is increased by rupees 15. Now what is the relation between these two? If the cost price is 6x plus 30 and selling price is 7x plus 15, then the profit percent is 12.5%, or in fraction it is 1 upon 8. So if the CP is 8, then selling price is 8 plus 1 is 9. So we multiplied it by 9 upon 8. So if the cost price is multiplied by 9 upon 8, then we get the selling price. So we equate it like this: 6x plus 30 multiplied by 9 upon 8 equal to 7x plus 15. By solving it, we multiply 9. 9 times 6 is 54x plus 270. 9 times 30 is 270 equal to 8 times 7 is 56x plus 8 times 15 is 120. This gives 56x minus 54x is 2x equal to 270 minus 120 is 150. If 2x equal to 150, then our assumed cost price was 6x. Therefore 6x equal to, we multiply both sides by 3, then 2x becomes 6x and 150 becomes 150 times 3 is 450. Thus the cost price of the bucket is rupees 450, and from the given options our answer is option C, rupees 450. Now we can solve it by shortcut method, which is cross multiplication method. If CP cost price is 6, then selling price is 6 plus 1 is 7, and later on the profit becomes 12.5%, which is 1 upon 8. That is, if the cost price is 8, then selling price is 8 plus 1 is 9, and there was an increase in cost price by rupees 30 and increase in selling price by rupees 15. Now we cross multiply it. 8 times 7 is 56 minus 9 times 6 is 54. That is 2 units equal to 9 times 30 is 270 minus 15 times 8 is 120. 270 minus 120 is 150. If 2 units is 150, then we had assumed CP or cost price to be 6. Then 6 units equal to 450. This way we can easily solve this question by cross multiplication method, and our answer comes out to be the cost price of bucket to be rupees 450, and from the given options our answer is option C. I hope you have understood both the method of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is, a bike was sold at a profit of 11 whole and 1/9% if it had been purchased at rupees 300 more and sold at rupees 680 less. There had been a loss of 10%. Find cost price of the bike. The given options are option A 5,500, option B 6,200, option C 4,500, option D 5,800. We solve this question by conceptual method as well as by shortcut method. 11 whole and 1/9% when converted into fraction comes out to be 1/9, and 10% when converted into fraction comes out to be 1/10. Let the CP be 9x. Then SP is 9. As the profit is 11 whole and 1/9%, it means that it is 1/9. If anything is purchased at 9, then there is a profit of 1. Therefore, the SP becomes 10. So, in this case, SP is 10x. When CP is 9x, then SP is 10x. And it is given that if it had been purchased at rupees 300 more, then the new cost price comes out to be 9x plus 300. And the selling price, and if it is sold at 680 rupees less, then new SP comes out to be 10x minus 680. And by doing this, there is a loss of 10%. It means that the item which is purchased at 10 is sold at 9. So we multiply the cost price by 9/10, then we will get our selling price. So 9x plus 300 multiplied by 9/10 is equal to selling price 10x minus 680. So we cross multiply it. This comes out to be 9 times 9 is 81x plus 9 times 300 is 2700 equal to 10 times 10 is 100x minus 680 multiplied by 10 is 6800. 100x minus 81x is 19x equal to 2700 plus 6800. When we transfer 6800 towards the other side, it becomes plus. So 2700 plus 6800 comes out to be 9500. If 19x equal to 9500, then we have to find the value of 9x as our assumed cost price was 9x. So 19 divides 9500 for 500 times, therefore 9x. 9 times 500 is 4500. Thus, the cost price of bike is rupees 4500, and from the given options, our answer is option C. Now we solve this question by shortcut method. If cost price is 9 units, then selling price is 10 units, as there is a profit of 1/9, as 11 whole and 1/9% is 1/9. So if cost price is 9, then there is a profit of 1, then selling price comes out to be 10. And later, when the cost price is 10 and there is a loss of 10%, then there is a loss of 1 on 10, so selling price comes out to be 9. And the CP was increased by 300 and selling price SP was reduced by 680. So we write plus 300 and minus 680 as it is reduced. Now we cross multiply it. 10 times 10 is 100, minus 9 times 9 is 81. So 100 minus 81 is 19 units equal to 9 times 300 minus 10 times minus 680. So minus 10 times minus 680. That is 9 times 300 is 2700 minus 680 multiplied by 10 is 6800. So 2700 plus 6800 comes out to be 9500. Therefore 9 units, as our original cost price was 9 units. So this gives us 4500. 95 divided by 19 gives us 5, and 9 times 5 is 45. We multiplied by 100, then it comes out to be 4500. And from the given options, our answer is option C, rupees 4500. Thus the cost of bike is 4500. I hope you have understood both the methods for solving such type of questions. We are going to next question. Our question is, a jacket was sold at a profit of 9 whole and 1 upon 11% if it had been bought at rupees 10 less and sold at rupees 4 more. There had been a profit of 10%. Find selling price of the jacket. The given options are option A 1650, option B 1500, option C 1800, option D 1750. We solve this question by conceptual method as well as by shortcut method. 9 whole and 1 upon 11% equal to 1 upon 11 when converted into fraction, and 10% when converted into fraction comes out to be 1 upon 10. The jacket was sold at a profit of 9 whole and 1 upon 11%, which is 1 upon 11 when converted into fraction. So if we assume the cost price to be 11x, then the selling price will be, there will be a profit of 1x on 11x, as it is 1 upon 11. So the selling price will be 11x plus 1x will be 12x. Now it is given that the purchase price is reduced by 10. So it comes out to be 11x minus 10. And selling price is increased by rupees 4 more. So this comes out to be 12x plus 4. And by doing this, the profit becomes 10%. So we have to multiply the cost price by 11 upon 10, because if anything is costing 10, then it has the profit of 10%, which is 1, and 10 plus 1 is 11. So we multiplied the cost price by 11 upon 10 so that it becomes the sale price. Therefore 11x minus 10 multiplied by 11 upon 10 is equal to 12x plus 4. Here we get 11 times 11 is 121, x minus 110, 11 multiplied by 10. This is equal to 12 multiplied by 10 is 120x plus 10 times 4 is 40. This gives 121x minus 120x on transferring the 120x on other side. So this comes out to be x equal to minus 110 when transferred to right hand side becomes plus 110. Therefore 110 plus 40 is 150. Now we have been asked the selling price, and selling price is 12x. So we multiply both sides by 12. Therefore 12x equal to 12 times 150 is 1800. And from the given options, our answer is option C, 1800. Now we solve this question by shortcut method, that is by cross multiplication method. If cost price is 11 units, then selling price is 12 units, as there is a profit of 1 on every 11. So 11 plus 1 is 12. And in second case, when the cost price is 10, then there is a profit of 1 on every 10. So it becomes 10 plus 1 is 11. And it is given that the cost price is reduced, or the person buys the jacket at rupees 10 less. So I write minus 10 as it is less, and it is sold at rupees 4 more. So I write plus 4 as 4. Now we cross multiply it. 12 times 10 is 120, and 11 times 11 is 121. So 121 minus 120 comes out to be 1. So I write 1 unit. Now 10 times 4 is 40, minus 11 times minus 10 is minus 110. So 40 minus 110 is 40 plus 110 is 150. So 1 unit equal to 150. Therefore, the selling price is 12 units. So 12 unit is equal to 150 times 12, that is 1800. And from the given options, our answer is option C, 1800. I hope you have understood both the methods of solving such type of questions. We are going to the next question. Our question is, a basket is sold at 12.5% profit. If it had been purchased at rupees 20 more and sold at rupees 15 less, there had been a loss of 14 whole and 2 upon 7%. Find the selling price of the basket for making a profit of 25%. The given options are option A 120, option B 125, option C 140, option D 150. We solve this question by conceptual method as well as by shortcut method. 12.5% when converted into fraction comes out to be 1 upon 8, and 14 whole and 2 upon 7% is equal to 1 upon 7 when converted into fraction. The basket is sold at 12.5% profit. It means that if we assume the cost price to be 8x, then there will be a profit of 1x on it, as 12.5% equal to 1 upon 8. So 8x plus 1x is 9x. Then our selling price becomes 9x. And in second case, the purchase is increased by rupees 20. So new purchase cost or CP becomes 8x plus 20, and new selling price comes out to be 9x minus 15, as it is sold at rupees 15 less. Now earlier the profit was 12.5%. Now it has turned into a loss of 14 whole and 2 upon 7%. That is, for every 7 there is a loss of 1. It means that the item which is purchased at 7 is sold at rupees 6. So we multiply our cost price by 6 upon 7 and we will get our selling price. So 8x plus 20 multiplied by 6 upon 7 is equal to 9x minus 15. Now we solve this. 6 times 8 is 48x plus 6 times 20 is 120 is equal to 9 times 7 63x minus 15 times 7 is 105. This gives 63x minus 48x 15x, and minus 105 when transferred to other side becomes plus 105. So 120 plus 105 is 225. First to find the cost price, and cost price assumed by us is 8x. So we find the value of 8x when 15x equal to 225. So x equal to 15 and 8x equal to 120. 15 times 8 is 120. Now we have to find the selling price, and it is given that we have to find the selling price making a profit of 25%, and 25% is 1/4. and 1/4 of 120 is 30. So selling price is 120 plus 30, which is equal to 150. And from the given options, our answer is option D. Now we solve this question by shortcut method, that is by cross multiplication method. If our cost price is 8 units, then with a profit of 12.5%, that is, there will be a profit of 1 on every 8, so it will become 9 units. 8 plus 1 is 9 units. And in second case, the loss is 14 whole and 2 upon 7%, which is 1 upon 7. So if the cost price is 7, then there is a loss of 1 on every 7, then selling price becomes 6. As given to us, the cost price increases by 20 and selling price decreases by 15. So I put 20 in column of cost price and minus 15 in column of selling price. Now we do the cross multiplication. 9 times 7 is 63, minus 8 times 6 is 48. 63 minus 48 is 15 units, is equal to 6 times 20 is 120, minus 7 times minus 15 is 105. So 120 minus 105 is 120 plus 105, which is 225. Therefore, our cost price was 8 units. So we find the value of 8 units. 8 units is equal to 15 divides 225 for 15 times, and 15 times 8 is 120. So CP is 120. Therefore SP is 25% more than 120, and 25% on 120 is 30. 120 plus 30 is 150. So our selling price is 150 for making the profit of 25%. And from the given options, our answer is option D, rupees 150. Please solve as many questions as possible from different books to become expert in solving the questions of profit and loss. Please also watch all my videos on profit and loss in quantitative aptitude section of playlist of my channel. Here completes this video. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Thanks for watching.